Welcome to History Uncovered, where we delve into the stories and events that have shaped our world. If you're a fan of history and love learning about the people and events that have shaped our world, then be sure to hit that subscribe button below. We release new videos every day, so you'll always have something new to discover. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when our latest episodes are released, and you'll be supporting us in our mission to bring fascinating stories from the past to a wider audience. In this episode, we journey back to the heart of the Renaissance, to the life and times of a man whose works heralded the birth of modern science, Galileo Galilei. Galileo was born on February 15, 1564, in Pisa, Italy. He was the first of 6 children born to a well-known musician and music theorist, Vincenzo Galilei. Despite living in a society heavily influenced by Aristotelian thought and the teachings of the Catholic Church, Galileo found himself drawn to the physical world and its mysteries. From an early age, Galileo exhibited a keen intellect and curiosity. He was initially tutored at home and later sent to a monastery for his education. Despite his father's wish for him to study medicine, Galileo was captivated by mathematics and decided to make it his professional pursuit. His academic prowess did not go unnoticed, and by 1589, Galileo had secured a position as a mathematics professor at the University of Pisa. While at Pisa, Galileo began to question the Aristotelian principles that were the foundation of the scientific understanding of the time. Aristotle's physics postulated that heavier objects fall faster than lighter ones, a belief that Galileo instinctively doubted. Galileo tested this theory, famously dropping 2 spheres of different masses from the Leaning Tower of Pisa and observing that they hit the ground simultaneously, directly contradicting Aristotle's physics. His observations and subsequent theories marked the beginning of his conflict with the established norms of science and religion, a conflict that would follow him for the rest of his life. In 1592, Galileo moved to the University of Padua, where he spent the next 18 years teaching geometry, mechanics, and astronomy. During this period, he made significant inventions, including an improved military compass and a thermoscope, an early form of the thermometer. His inventions not only brought him recognition but also additional income, allowing him to support his family. However, it was in 1609 when Galileo's life took a dramatic turn. Hearing about the invention of the telescope in the Netherlands, Galileo quickly built his own version and turned it towards the heavens. This marked the beginning of a new era in astronomy and a series of discoveries that would forever change our understanding of the universe. With his telescope, Galileo observed the moon's craters and mountains, proving it was not a perfect sphere as was believed. He also discovered the 4 largest moons of Jupiter, showing for the first time that not all celestial bodies revolved around the Earth, a fundamental challenge to the geocentric model that was widely accepted. Despite the revolutionary nature of his findings, Galileo was not immediately met with universal acclaim. His observations contradicted the prevalent Aristotelian cosmology and also the teachings of the Catholic Church, which upheld the Earth-centered model of the universe. In 1615, his writings were submitted to the Roman Inquisition on charges of heresy. While he was initially cleared, the controversy around his work didn't end. In 1632, Galileo published Dialogue concerning the 2 chief world systems, which presented both the geocentric and heliocentric models of the universe. The Church took it as an affront, and Galileo was summoned to Rome. In 1633, after a trial by the Inquisition, Galileo was found guilty of heresy. He was forced to recant his views and spent the rest of his life under house arrest. Despite the harsh sentence, Galileo continued his scientific studies and writings, contributing further to the fields of physics and astronomy. Galileo Galilei passed away on January 8, 1642, leaving behind a rich legacy of scientific discovery. But perhaps, more importantly, he left us with an approach to understanding the world that would lay the foundation for modern science. He taught us to question accepted knowledge, to test theories through direct observation and experimentation, and not to shy away from conclusions, no matter how inconvenient they may be to established beliefs. In 1758, more than a century after Galileo's death, the Catholic Church lifted the ban on books advocating heliocentrism. And then, in 1992, after more than 350 years, the Church formally acknowledged its error in the case of Galileo. Pope John Paul II admitted that the Church's denunciation of Galileo was a tragic mutual incomprehension. Galileo's struggles remind us that the path to truth is not always easy or straightforward. His story is not just about the conflict between science and religion, but about the courage it takes to stand up for the truth in the face of opposition and to continue seeking knowledge in the face of adversity. It's about the triumph of curiosity and the relentless human desire to understand our world. Even today, Galileo's discoveries continue to impact us. The principles he proposed formed the bedrock of modern physics. His improvements to the telescope set the stage for future astronomers and helped humanity expand its view to distant galaxies. His observations of our universe still echo in the fields of astronomy and cosmology, helping us understand our place in the grand scheme of things. And his life continues to inspire scientists and thinkers around the world to question, to explore, and to innovate. Indeed, Albert Einstein called him the father of modern science. But perhaps Galileo's most significant contribution was not any single discovery, but the creation of a new way of looking at the world and the universe with a questioning mind, a keen eye, and a brave heart. From the Leaning Tower of Pisa to the starry expanse of the universe, from the halls of the University of Padua to the chambers of the Roman Inquisition, the life of Galileo Galilei is a testament to the indomitable human spirit and the unending quest for knowledge. His story is a reminder that no matter how formidable the obstacles, the pursuit of truth cannot be silenced. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of one of history's greatest scientists and thinkers. Through his story, we've traveled back to a time when the stars were just beginning to give up their secrets, and a brave man dared to challenge the established view of the universe. We hope you enjoyed this exploration of Galileo's world as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Thank you for watching this episode of History Uncovered. If you found this video informative and engaging, please like and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories from the past. And don't forget to ring the bell for notifications so that you never miss a new video.